course, one of the finest players to come out of the West Indies. Kumar Sangakkara, 57 tonight, is in rich form. Which of those left-handers would you like to bowl to there, Flem? Bravo or Sangakkara?
I'd have to go Bravo, I think, over Kumar Sangakkara. And at this time, at 47 years of age, none of them.
Not a lot of batting to come. You've got Peshawar Zakmi and then you've got Tanveer. So basically, Malik and Pollard have to do the bulk of scoring, and a wicket here right now and really put the cat amongst the pigeons.
Kieron Pollard could finish this in just a couple of deliveries. He's hit in his T20 career 511 sixes. He's second only to Chris Gale. That might have been 512. Chris Gale has hit 819 sixes in 323 matches, and Pollard has smashed 511 sixes in 403.
Oh, he's got awesome power. Thing is, if you really want to shake it up, it is with these shorter balls or slower balls, because once he starts that backswing, he can't adjust. Chris Gale, 819 sixes. Wow. Anything over one a game is phenomenal. Pollard, Bazza McCullum, we'll be seeing him soon in the PSL.
Down the leg side, it's the wrong line when your fine leg is up in the circle. Can't bowl there.
Yeah, just went for the stumps a little bit. Fine leg up in the circle. All he had to need was to hit it and wrist away. Flem's not happy at all. He wants another short one.
No, I would have gone another short one and then bowled the slower ball, because I think he's going to go, and we know he's a phenomenal hitter of the ball, but if he mishits, you get a wicket. But length deliveries do not worry Kieron Pollard at all.
I don't know about you, Flem, but his grip on the ball, Chris Jordan runs in as if that third finger looks as if it's completely off the ball when he's running into bowl.
Yeah, Peshawar Zakmi, not a lot of experience. Tanveer, we know, is a little bit hit or miss, but Willian there as well. But you would want Pollard and Malik to at least get 30 out of this 34, because you look down that order, it's not a long batting lineup by any stretch of the imagination.
That's the beauty of T20 cricket. Anything can happen. Bit of extra bounce. Pollard didn't like this. Jordan, look how quick he is chasing that ball. And he is a very good bowler at the death too, Chris Jordan.
Yes.
Seen him in the Big Bash.
Last year.
And this is last year in PSL 2. So when he went short, he was hit for boundaries, and when he bowled full, he could dot it up.
What that graphic did tell us is how many deliveries he did bowl full, and that's what that's a strength of Chris Jordan. He can bowl some superb Yorkers. Moody and Akram. Mind you, Akram could be moody. If they lose this, he will be very moody.
Tell you what, he was moody one day. It was actually in Multan when I tried a Yorker and I hit him in the stomach. The ball didn't hit the pitch.
Oh dear.
Next ball I faced was a bouncer off Aussie.
Zalmi just looking a little bit ragged there. Well, the throw came in from Tamim Iqbal. It was a little bit wayward. I think Cameron Akmal might have done a bit better there to have cleaned that up. What he tried to do is get the ball in quickly towards the keeper. Now 30 required from 19. Run rate edges up towards 10. The wicket here makes it interesting.
Big delivery, this one. Does Pollard go, or can Jordan close it out?
Oh, he's gone wide. It's too wide from Chris Jordan. That over's gone for 12. It's 126 for 3.
हर शेफ की जादुई दुनिया में छिपे हैं उनके सीक्रेट इंग्रेडिएंट्स जैसे खुशबूदार
just 26 runs and they've got 3 overs to do this. They've got one of the biggest hitters in the world in Kyril Pollard, and Shoaib Malik has been the glue for Multan with Kumar Sangakkara. So 26 required from 18. It's the first match, of course, for Multan Sultan. In the PSL, they're the new franchise, and Peshawar Zakmi are the defending champions. They beat Quetta in the final in Lahore last March. So 26 required from 18. Wahab Riaz 2 for 9 from 3 overs. This is his last over. He can rip one out here and balances it up a bit more. Going through for the single, Tamim Iqbal is the fielder. Well, the next match, the second match, will be Karachi Kings. We're going to see Karachi Kings, and they are skippered by Shahid Afridi. No, they're not. I beg your pardon. Imad Wasim is the captain. Before you jump out of your chairs, against Quetta Gladiators. Safraz Ahmed is this captain. A little bit of swing from Wahab Riaz. Just a shade of shape there.
He's been the bowler for Peshawar today. Short of length, good pace. And this one, a big wicket. Sangakkara came back and just gave Peshawar a sniff. Needs to get one more here, and very quickly. Because Pollard and Malik seem to have this under control.
Out there batting for Multan are 2 batsmen together. They have scored 15,000 runs in T20 cricket, and there's not a century between them in T20 cricket.
So not a lot of experience then, Milko.
Between the wickets, though. But Riaz's been fantastic tonight. 2 for 12, 3.3 overs. Just whether he can will out this next big wicket with this inexperienced batting lineup.
By the way of swing with Wahab Riaz. Well, Multan Sultans might have a good night's sleep tonight if they win this one, and they have to come out tomorrow night again because they're playing the Lahore Qalandars. That's the 3rd match. Our 2nd match is Karachi, skippered by Imad Wasim, against Quetta Gladiators, and it's Sultans against Qalandars in match 3. Boom. What a slap that is from Pollard. Oh, and the misfield doesn't count against.
Just shows, though, they've bowled a lot to him. Eventually he's going to play a stroke at it. And even though he didn't middle in the bat, it probably wasn't high enough. But I'll tell you what he is. He's quick between the wickets. Takes about 5 steps to get down the other end. As soon as he needs to accelerate, very rarely gets run out.
Mohamed Asghar, the fielder, just didn't pay the price of that misfield, but he's okay. But 19 required off 13. Short again. Man out there. Oh dear. Dwayne Smith didn't pick it up at all. His fellow West Indian. He's the skipper. Not happy. Sorry, boss. I didn't see it. I'm not impressed. 137 for 3. Misread that. Darren's happy. Oh dear. Darren is not a happy man. So 15 required from the last 2 overs. Multan Sultans look as if they have this in the bag. Only wickets are going to change this. Chris Jordan went for a few in his last over, and the last overs just bowled went for 11.
Yeah, a couple of poor fielding efforts from Peshawar. Bryant at the back end, and this might have just been the match. A really poor effort. He could have caught it even, but yeah, the reaction tells it all. He says he hasn't seen it, and maybe that's the match. Has slipped away from Peshawar.
Chris Jordan. A little bit of kidology from Shoaib Malik.
2 moments that stand out, that overthrow that went for an extra run, and then that boundary, and suddenly just seems that everything's gone off, and Multan are now going to cruise this.
Yeah, hasn't had a great time of it in the field. Smith batted quite well though in trying conditions. Jordan got his Yorker right on the money, but you just feel like they need a wicket. That's just how they manipulate this here. There's 3 men out on the leg side, 3rd man and point on the offside. Well, that was wide. That would have been a wide, but he could reach it because he's got long arms and good power. So another boundary for Polo.
Yeah, power is what Pollard is all about. Lots of width and in the slot, and just hammered through the offside. Multan just needing 10 now. Pollard 19 not out.
A little bit quicker that from Chris Jordan. I think there might have been a little edge on that as well. Yeah, single it is. So 9 needed from 9.
Multan have gone for a lot of experience. Sangakkara, Shoaib Malik, Pollard got what, 21,000 runs? Lots of runs, and they've come to the fore today, and it's worked. That the run chase has been good, so they're off to a good start, Multan. And the top order which they banked on, the players that the experience they banked on have come to the party.
Too wide again, Chris Jordan. Dwayne Smith.
Moved well for that one, Wilco. Wasn't letting that one past. Slow ball from Jordan. But the skipper, who hit the ball to all parts when he was batting, 29 off 11. He's been frustrated by some of the bowling and in particular the fielding. He's worked hard with his bowlers though. Would have thought the target was going to be a tough chase, but they just haven't got enough wickets.
So no need to panic here for Multan. 7 needed from 7. I'd like to get something off this last ball, this last ball of the 19th.
Always good getting it down to the last over. If there's 6 runs or, 7 runs would be ideal. But Multan, imagine their first game in the PSL, could have a win first up. Be great for the franchise.
Andre Fletcher, wonderful wicketkeeper batsman from the Windies. Goodness, he hits the ball some distance. Goes for the Yorker, makes it a full toss, single. So, it's 6 from 6. 146 for 3.
Still nerves with the coaching staff, Tom Moody and Wazim Akram.
Six runs required from 6. Now, Darren Sammy knows if they can really exert some pressure here, make Multan sweat for these runs. Shoaib Malik's 36 from 29. If the scores are tied, there will be a super over. Oh, Pollard's dropped his bat. Clarence Pollard's dropped his bat at the non-strikers, and he's apologised to the bowler, Hamad Azam.
A lot of bowlers would have actually ran in and actually bowled that ball in a pressure moment. So Hamad's looked after Pollard on that occasion. I wonder if Sammy's thinking, why didn't you bowl it? Get a little dot ball.
Yeah, he's gone big. He's gone very big. And it's gone for 6. And that is the winning moment. Shoaib Malik, the captain, makes it a win on debut for the Multan Sultans in the HBL PSL.